This is Ulrich Blighter, and welcome back to Let's Play Myth the Fallen Lords Part 3. Amazingly, you've sat through 2 other parts of me talking about this game, and somehow you are a sadistic sadomasochist and you're ready for Part 3, so here we go!
Monday, September 15th, Shepherd's Gate, Covenant. The Watcher has entered Covenant from the north, and his tireless undead are raping the old city a second time, tearing down what few structures stand in their way, and choking the sky with dust and smoke. That he wants the book which now rests at the bottom of my pack is clear. Against my better judgment, I opened the codex last night to a random page, and read about the life of a man not yet born, who would resurrect the Macridia, and visit horrors on the world without equal in history or myth. I believed every word. I have resolved to destroy the thing before allowing it to become an instrument of the dark. Moriak is on his feet now, talking to the men. We met him and a few other survivors of the first expedition hiding in a collapsed cellar a few hundred feet away from the outer wall, and joined them for a brief rest until dawn. Moriak was Prince Regent here during King Ulrich's adolescence, and knows of an underground tunnel just outside the city which leads to Shoal, a village 4 miles away down the coast. The king's family used it to escape Covenant when Soul Blighter leveled the city 12 years ago. And today we hope it will help us elude the Watcher.
So we are finally back for Part 3, and we're starting off by trying to get all my units together.
Ready?
Move here, move there.
Now this map introduces a new unit. We'll see him in a little bit, and I'll try to go over him a little bit more. We'll discuss about him. But before that, I have to pretty much defend against wave after wave of Thrall, and I believe some weights. Yeah, some weights as well. So I'm gonna split up my army some, protect my archers in case anyone comes in from the sides. And once again, I suck at micromanaging, so I'm not even paying attention half the time to what my dwarves are doing.
That was mine.
Just blowing shit up. Yeah, you notice that sometimes I don't click on the units, I'm clicking on the ground next to them, because honestly, if you just click on the units and wait for your characters to auto-attack them, it could lead to them blowing themselves up by accident. But if you select a part on the ground, they'll throw it at that and not get too close.
Casualty.
And of course, my dwarf threw a bomb right in the middle of all my warriors there. Great. So that's what happens if you don't pay attention to them.
Got him.
Just gotta make sure these weights don't get too close.
Okay.
Yeah, look at that. 28 kills. He's a veteran of 3 different maps. That's my dwarf.
Step aside. Hey, move it. Step aside. Hey, move it. Stand clear. Step aside. Step aside. Stand clear. Hey,
Hey, watch it!
stand clear.
Yeah!
Casualty.
We're moving. Yes.
Not too bad. I didn't lose any of my archers or dwarves, so it's always a good thing, especially on these levels when you need archers. There's weights everywhere.
Ready?
Okay. Move here, move there.
Sir?
I'll zoom in a little bit, and you can watch their explosions up close. 1 more hit. Boom. So these are the new units. They're Myrmidons. So, destroyers of power and mortality, the warrior race of the Myrmidons left their northern kin to join Balor. Across from us, the Myrmidons maneuvered into position with perfect precision under efficient silence. The dead have no need to talk. And the Myrmidons were a race hundreds of years ago that pretty much were single-handedly holding off Balor's forces, the main evil villain of this game. But they were also... The Myrmidons were, I guess they loved their image. So Balor pretty much promised them immortality, and you know they could keep their beauty and whatnot. But yeah, they got kind of screwed by the deal because instead of immortality, which well they did get, their body aged as well. So now they're just this decaying, decrepit warrior that still retains its original skill. Cool thing is they're very fast and they wield dual scythes almost. But the weapons are actually, the handles are made from femurs with two metal blades, steel blades attached to them.
We're moving.
Now, what I'm doing is I'm actually going off to the side here because on this map, if you continue straight down the path, the middle where you saw those Myrmidons a second ago, you pretty much get ambushed on both sides by a large legion of Myrmidons and Thrall and everything, and you just get screwed. There's like, there probably is a way to get through it and make it out alive, but you know, it's been a while since I played this game, and I'm not trying to keep restarting levels to show you guys. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go through the swamps here, and just gotta watch out for weights for the most part. Another thing I've been wanting, I just, you know, I'm never talking enough about the characters themselves, but talk about the archers a little bit. The archers are actually, they're not human, they're a furbolg. They're a somewhat human-looking race. You know, I guess you would almost somewhat compare them with elves, but they're not elves. There's no elves in this game. They do have pointed ears, but they come from the Ermine, which is the largest forest, I'm pretty sure, in the myth world. And you don't see them in this game, but if I hopefully get to Myth 2 Soulblighter, there's you get to see their mortal enemies, even though they don't appear in Myth 2. They're enemies from the Ermine do, and they're a really cool race. Now, I've read somewhere before, and I haven't been able to find this. I don't know if it's just me making it up over the years, but it says that they make their arrow tips out of bone from the enemies they've slain.
Make up your mind.
And another thing I have yet to ever do, but if enemies get too close and you double click on them really quick, they'll actually pull out a little dagger and stab them. Does almost no damage, but when you're up close, it's pretty much the only thing you can do with them.
That was mine.
You know, it's better to lose 2 than an entire army to a ghoul if you can stab it to death.
Ready.
Hey, step aside.
Step aside.
And for some reason I decided to shoot arrows at my own guys.
Yes, sir.
Yes?
Yes.
The dwarves I'll actually cover in a later level, only because there's an interesting level that's pretty much determined, or all about them and the ghouls, and I'll go over those 2 races then, only because it's more interesting. Now, if you see right here, I'm circling it right there, or squaring it, the undead units can actually go underwater and stay hidden. So you gotta watch out when you go across water that has a dark depth that you can't see the bottom of, because you can sort of see through it right there. But yeah, they'll spring out, and especially the weights, because they'll just blow up and ruin your entire day.
Stand clear.
Move here, move there.
Money.
Catch.
I don't know why I was bringing my dwarves over here. They're just gonna throw nothing but duds. As soon as they hit the water, fizzle right out. Yeah, unless the cocktail actually hits the enemy on the face, it's not gonna do any damage. Nothing.
Money.
Okay.
Got
I
him.
got you. Move here, move there. My God.
Oh,
Too late.
wow. So the one was a dud, the other one set the dud off, and then it almost killed both of my dwarves. That would have been amazing. You probably wouldn't even seen this playthrough, or I would have restarted right there, because that had sucked.
Yes, sir.
Ready.
So it's a bit slow coming through here, but I just gotta make sure I clear a
Stand
path
clear.
from all the weight so I can get all my warriors through and dwarves
moving.
through without everyone dying.
Yes, sir.
Another good reason for coming this way will be like the first one I really showed you. There's a little Easter egg up here. It'll be kind of cool when I come up to it. I don't remember how much further, but I don't think too much.
Got it. We're moving.
He's somewhere up here.
Okay.
We're moving.
Finally starting to use hotkeys more often, saving me a bit of trouble trying to select the individual units constantly.
We're moving.
That was mine.
We're moving.
Oh, here we go. Soul Blighter. It is arguably that Soul Blighter was Balor's most brutal general. Oh, I didn't finish it. He turns into ravens and flies off.
Ready.
So yeah, that was as happy as I was to show you guys. That was the first little Easter egg. Sorry I didn't have enough time to read it more. So yeah, up there on that road, if I was to go straight down that middle road, it would take me along that, and then I'd be really screwed. Oh, crap. Oh, wait. Heal it. Yes! That's the other thing I haven't actually gone over before. The journeyman, he can heal undead units. You know, not the ghouls, but undead units, if you heal them, they instantly die. And they just fall to the ground as a pile of whatever they're made of. And in multiplayer, that actually has some great features if you get weights and ghouls in your team. But in here, it's just to make sure I didn't take major damage to my entire team right there. I'm actually surprised it didn't just stab itself and blow up. It gave me a moment to try to correct my mistake.
Yes.
And that's why you gotta pay attention when you go next to, you know, dark, deep waters.
Yes. Yes.
So in here, the journeyman right now, you listen to the opening, I'm basically trying to take the total codex through here and destroy it.
Yes, sir. Got it.
You know, a thing of note. Oh, cool. Blood just all over this random building. About the total codex is it's indestructible, although I'm trying to destroy it. You know, it's about the size of a normal book, but it's infinitely large, so it holds an infinite amount of information. I'm assuming they're probably like blank pages, but you open it up and all of a sudden it starts telling you a fate of something. And another thing is just you can't actually turn to any specific page you want to know about. It gives you random information every single time, but something that will happen. Or has.
Money. Got him!
Yeah! Oh yeah!
That was mine! Yes!
Yes, sir.
Money!
Yes, sir.
Sir?
And I'm
Stand clear!
trying to
Stand
kill off
clear.
all these weights. I'm looking for a cave to get through, so hope I can find it before I start getting surrounded by entire armies.
Oi!
Step aside!
Hey, move it!
Stand clear! Stand clear! Got him! Stand clear!
Make a hole!
Yes!
Move it! Move
Yes!
Yes, sir.
Sir?
Step aside! Hey,
I'm totally getting surrounded here. I gotta hurry and just make a break for it, try to find this entrance.
Okay.
Step aside!
Got it.
Stand
Got
clear! Got him!
Yes, got it.
You know, I never do it, but you can actually select each one of your units and rename them. I just prefer the randomly generated names that are based on their own lore and mythos. I mean,
We're
sure, I
moving.
can't pronounce almost any of these names, especially the Furbolg, Mahonadoro, Unagon, Ogwin, Yamaro. Yeah, I have no idea. I'm probably completely butchering it. Someone watching this that knows about myth and probably how to pronounce it is gonna go, wow, what an ass. Oh, I think that's it up there.
We're moving. We're moving. Got it. We're moving.
Oh, here it is. Alright.
Yes.
I believe all I need to do is just make it through there, and that pretty much ends the level. Now we'll wrap up the level Flight of the Covenant.
Ready?
Next few levels start really picking up. Then I'll start probably having to like restart my levels and cut out all of me dying. That or just have like 10 minutes of me going fuck, fuck, shit, fuck, shit, fuck. Alright, that does it for this level. We'll watch our little intro and move on to the next. You can see the entire army that was following me. Alright, I only lost 2 warriors, not bad.
Friday, November 7th, the Plain of Scales. We were 2 days in that tunnel out of Covenant, the Watcher crossing above us every few hours, shaking the ground in his fury, and twice nearly burying us alive. Sometime on the 2nd day, the tremors grew less distinct, and we were relieved to find nothing but rats and mosquitoes waiting for us when we reached Shoal. Not wishing to return west, we headed down the coast toward the old city of Scales, where we met Maildun's southern garrison and turned over the codex. We learned there that by coincidence the combined armies of the North are only 4 days behind us, heading for the mountains to stop the Deceiver, another of the Fallen Lords, from crossing the cloud spine before winter. But we can't wait for them. There is a world knot west of the cloud spine, and the head insists that the enemy has learned to travel through the knots. If we don't destroy this portal, we might hold the mountains only to be outflanked by forces emerging from the knot behind us. 8 Dwarven irregulars and every man in Scales from the Legion have volunteered for the mission.
Alright, on to Force 10 from
You
Stonheim.
fools! Where do you think you're going?
We're going to the shrine to pray for help.
Then you
Watch
waste your
now.
time. The gods aren't listening.
Yes?
This finally introduces the best, basically, melee unit, the Berserks. These stupid villagers that want to go pray and die. Oh, sorry. There's a little obelisk up here. This is actually where they go to pray if they survive. They'll make a circle around it, not facing it. That's a cool little, like, almost like a little ghoul's face or something, I'm not sure.
Sir?
Now, the new units of the Berserks give you a comparison to something like the regular warriors. You know, the warriors, they basically have a long sword, a shield, they walk medium speed, they can block some attacks and attack. You know, you put them one-on-one against like a thrall, they'll come out victorious because they'll block several of the attacks
Yeah.
and still do damage. You know, they have a lot of health and can soak up a lot of arrows. The Berserks, on the other hand, are very fast. They just carry a giant bastard sword, and they're just simply amazing. If you were to put them one-on-one versus a thrall or even a warrior, they would win because they would just constantly hit them so fast that they wouldn't be able to attack back, and that'd be over. But since they don't have armor, they can take less damage. But if you get them in a group against something, they'll pretty much kill it before they take any damage. So that's really nice.
Ready?
The Berserks are from the northern
Yes, sir.
areas of myth, and they're like tribesmen basically. So you've seen Braveheart, you know, they got the body paint on them and stuff.
That was mine.
This level gives us a lot of dwarves, so I gotta make sure I don't blow up my entire team. Oh, you can see one of the little villagers here coming to pray. Eventually all of them will come over here, but I believe some monsters will come at some point, and if I don't stay to protect them, we'll wipe them out. So, I'll leave them. Now, what we're trying to do in this map, you know, from the opening, was we're trying to destroy one of the world knots, and the world knots are basically these teleportation devices set astrom the land in various places, and we're trying to keep from the fallen lords from coming through. Do you remember the well, if you remember the map Homecoming, we come through one of them in the beginning.
Let's go.
Save us! Save us!
Oh, here we go. Nope, didn't make it.
Run for it!
Well, at least I'll have the berserks here take care of the ghouls so they don't come up from behind me. I don't know if I'll be able to save any of the villagers though.
Die, fools!
Run away! Run away!
And here we got a water crossing, so units get slowed down when they go through water, and I got 3 armies on the other side, so try to lure them through or something while killing off these ghouls that are killing off the villagers. Just dead bodies strewn everywhere. Yeah, you see, they just like, they slash so fast, things die so quick. Another cool thing, I don't know if I really talked about this, but in Myth of Fallen Lords, they have like random presets of the same unit, so not all the warriors, not all the berserks, they look exactly alike. Some will be left-handed, some will be right-handed, the body paint on them's different, some of their clothes or color schemes will be slightly different, so it gives it, it's cool, it's almost giving it a nice unique feel to each of the teams.
I'm moving.
You know, you're not playing StarCraft or something where every single one of your Terran look the same. You know, every single one of your Zergs look exactly the same, unless you have a different unit, obviously. But each little Zergling isn't individual looking, whereas in this one, they tend to have a nice randomized look to them. It's kind of neat to look at. Oh well, I'll be able to save the one villager that's left. Stay tuned for more.
Okay. Move here, move there.
Nope. Oh well. What I need to do is take care of these soulless here.
Hey, step aside.
Stand clear.
Oh, and I think I mentioned it earlier, but I'm trying to correct myself rewatching my videos. I said the soulless shoot arrows. It's actually javelins. You know, they're these undead creatures that float about carrying these spear-like javelins. So there's a difference. I'm just correcting myself. I'm sorry.
Stand clear. Got him.
Another thing that's cool is when you're fighting corporeal beings, you know, arrows get stuck. But when you're fighting the soulless, it goes right through them, so you can actually hit enemies next to them, behind them. It's kind of cool. Oh, I got some ghouls coming up from the sides. Let me try to take care of those, because they would just destroy my archers before I did anything.
Okay.
Yeah.
Money.
Make way for the dwarf.
Sir? All right. All right. That was mine. On the way.
Now that
On the
archer
way.
has lived through 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Got him.
He is my veteran of veterans. Og Un.
Okay.
Money.
Die!
Money.
Yes, sir.
I love how the sometimes dud cocktails get blown up and ignited by the new cocktails.
Yes, sir. Move here, move
If I was
there.
to throw a bunch into the water and just let them all be duds, and then finally threw one that exploded them, you just have like a dozen cocktails exploding at once. So once again, if you're playing online, a lot of these things come into helping.
Sir?
So this is only the third video I've ever made, and I'm realizing while I'm talking here, I keep saying and I'm sorry, I'm trying to get better at this, trying to loosen up. Hopefully later videos will be better, but I'm enjoying it. It's fun to play through my favorite game from my youth back in high school and be able to talk to other people about it. Hopefully I'll be able to become a better speaker from it, so you can actually understand me better.
Bunny!
Okay.
Ready?
Yes, sir.
Hey!
Oh, yeah. Move there. Like up here. Move here.
Yes!
Move
Oof,
there.
that was close.
Ready? Step aside!
You gotta watch out for those explosions. If they hit too
Step
close,
aside.
just destroys your dwarves. Oh, and one more correction for myself, because I'm playing through this. I think I said bastard swords that the berserkers carry. They're actually claymores.
Stand clear. Hey, move it.
You know, as this game progresses, or my gameplay Let's Play progress, and we introduce more of the Fallen Lords, I will try to go into a better description of each one, just so you really get a better idea of them. Years ago, I bought the GURPS Myth Role-Playing in the World of the Fallen Lords by Gene Seabolt. It's a Steve Jackson game, so it actually lists a lot of stuff and a lot of details that you don't find in the normal manuals that came with the game, so I've read through them before, and it just makes some interesting storyline elements to talk about later. I'll try to get to them as they become relevant.
Sir?
And there it is, the World Knot. I believe I need to lay some satchel charges at it to blow it up, but I gotta worry about these armies first. And I also believe when I get close enough, they send an army through, so I'll try to be careful of that as well.
Ready? That was mine! Bunny! Bunny! I'm moving. Ready? Yes! Yes? Yes?
I had to stop my dwarves. I had them attacking. The last thing I need is one of the furbolg to walk right in front of an explosion going up, killing the dwarf, killing the furbolg, then setting off the satchel charges that fall from their backpack, just wiping everyone out.
Got him!
I like how they just fall to like piles of body parts. They don't just fall over dead, they explode into body parts. As long as it's not Mortal Kombat 3 where everything has like 8 chest pieces, 12 heads, 3 femurs, that got a bit silly.
Ready?
You know, I like my fictional gore somewhat realistic. I'm just gonna send Thrudnir Shield Sunderer up here to see if he can bring out whatever army's gonna come through here. Though Gwion and his brother all died, they had succeeded in battle. Oh. Shit, get him out.
Money.
My mad dodging skills to keep the one dwarf alive.
That was mine. Sir? Stand clear. Stand clear.
Casualty.
Oh shit. Oh my god, I wasn't even paying attention here. Now we got Solus coming killing all my dwarves. Bastards.
Alright. Yes!
Aw, yeah, you can see when my dwarf died there, all the little satchel charges. Those could be bad if it happened in the middle of my army and one of the cocktails went off.
Mine.
Alright, we'll set some satchels here. And there we go. Thank you guys so much for sticking around for part 3 of my Let's Play Myth the Fallen Lords. Hopefully I'll have part 4 up soon, and until then, have a good day.